Hammer Gang. Because we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. Yesterday I dropped a video talking about a preferred walk-on. Yes, a preferred walk-on. Miles Mo Young. Now, apparently that is not the only walk-on that Miami has. Miami also has another walk-on. Garado, Max, Cruz. A lineman, offensive lineman. Well, he can play both sides, but offense is where it's at. Now, not sure the kid's status, but he did put it out there on Twitter that he's committed to the University of Miami. He will be walking on at Miami. So congratulations to him. Let's get it. You know, I like preferred walk-ons. They got a chip on their shoulder. They got a lot to prove. So, you know, they're very competitive. They're trying to earn a scholarship. You know, this is not a free ride for them. But let's talk about Miami going into 2021. Now, I know spring practice is supposed to start March 13, but from what I've been seeing from a lot of the Instagram feeds, from the Twitter feeds, the kids are already on campus. They're already stretching. They're already doing little workouts, you know, by themselves and, you know, with trainers and stuff like that. So with that, being said, let's talk about Miami going into 2021. Now, as you guys already know, the first game of the season is going to be a challenge. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're the national champions. Whoop-dee-doo, whoop-dee-doo. Miami ain't never backed down from a challenge before, and they damn sure ain't finna do it now. So, let's get ready for Alabama. Now, 19 starters are returning to the University of Miami. 19 starters. Three departures, starting with tight end Brevin Jordan, defensive end, two defensive ends, you know, Quincy Roche, the transfer from Temple, and Jalen Phillips, which, by the way, has been looking phenomenal. The transformation from when he first came to Miami to what he is now is, words can't describe it. The dude is a beast, straight monster. You gotta scratch the back of your head like, man, what a transformation. But nonetheless, going into 2021, Miami has 19 returning starters, 19. And I've seen a preseason rankings with the Miami Hurricanes, I'm thinking sitting at number 8 if I'm not mistaken. It will be right behind you, so if I'm mistaken, then, you know, that's tough. You'll see it for yourself. But going into 2020, there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of aspiration for this team. I'm pretty sure most of the fans are very optimistic. Very optimistic. Now, keep in mind, defense coaching staff at least, has taken a lot of shake up. It shook up a lot. We got T-Rob, we got T-Will, we got Jess Simpson, and if I'm not mistaken, an analyst, I'm sorry, I'm about to say analyst, whatever. But we got Bob in the building. Bob is going to be basically prepping the guys, you know, getting them ready. Watching other teams prepping ahead of time. Now, one team I must say that Bob probably won't have to do too much work on is the Florida State Seminoles. Shots fired. Anyways, man, upcoming days, I will be doing some breakdowns of the 2021 season. Now, I will start breaking down some schedule-wise. Florida State, you're on the list. I will be breaking down their schedule, wins and losses, making my predictions. Guess what? 5 years in a row, you will lose to the Miami Hurricanes. 5 years in a row. Write it down. T2Y said it. Y'all will lose 5 years in a row. Let everybody know I got 5 on it. 5. 5 years in a row. We will beat the Florida State Seminoles. Put your money where your mouth is if you think we're not. Put your money where your mouth is. The comment section is wide open. 5 in a row. All you Florida State fans thinking Norvell doing something up there. He recruiting. He replacing all the 340 transfer portal guys that left Florida State because they know it is a dumpster fire. Yes, a dumpster fire. I said it. Florida State is a dumpster fire. Norvell is doing his best. His best ain't enough. It might be enough to beat, who on their schedule? Maybe the non-con games, except for Florida. I do think the Baby Lizards of Gainesville, I do believe they will beat Florida State. I do believe that. Excuse me. Now, Florida State fans are pretty happy with their 2022 recruiting class so far. Hey, congratulations. Be happy. Remember last season when Miami was all happy about the crib? Remember when all the kids decided that they want to stay home and make the crib better? And we Miami fans, we was all happy about where we stand in recruiting rankings and everything like that. And you Florida State fans was giving us hell, talking trash as usual. Hey, trash talk is welcome. Do it all you want. I sure do. I do it a lot. I'm doing it right now. But, yeah, Florida Gators, y'all ain't excluded. Your Baby Lizards. Last year, I did my schedule breakdown and prediction for y'all, and I was right. I was right. You lost. I said it. You might lose to Texas A&M. You did. You're going to lose to Alabama. You did. Who else? I said LSU was a toss-up. No shoe intended, but it happened. Okay, it happened. Florida, you lost to LSU. I predicted 3 losses for you guys, and you got 3 losses. And then you kind of overdid yourself in the bowl game, by the way. Shout out to Oklahoma. Shout out to all the Sooners. Speaking of Sooners, Charleston Rambo, he's on campus. He's practicing. I seen a live take on Instagram from Mike Harley. Basically, at practice, they're stretching out and everything. Rambo is in the building, okay? Rambo is there. He's ready. He's getting ready. So, 2022, man, I think it's going to be a hell of a year. Florida State breakdown schedule coming soon. Florida Gators coming soon. And I will do some more breakdowns based on who you guys give me. Suggest some teams in the comment section if you want me to do some breakdowns on them for the 2022 season. If you want me to, give my prediction, my early predictions these are early. Anything can happen. But early predictions, teams like maybe Georgia, whoever y'all want me to break down their schedule, I will do it. So, ACC, 19 starters returning for the Miami Hurricanes. Keep an eye out. I know 2021 is going to be a special season. Now, I know 2020 we had a couple woes, North Carolina thing. We get it. We heard it all. We got it. Now, not just North Carolina, Clemson. We got to get over the hump of Clemson. If we're going to be dominant, back at the top competing, we got to beat Clemson. Now, Clemson is not on our schedule in the regular season. So, if we were to beat Clemson this season now, we would have to beat them in the ACC Championship. I do believe they will make it back to the ACC Championship. Man, the ACC Championship. I'm speaking a little too fast. Sometimes I do that. But anyways, man, breakdowns coming soon. Let me know what y'all think. Florida State fans, that's tough. Florida State, man, 3-6. 3-6. Jesus. The beginning of the year, y'all was talking so much trash. Oh, y'all gonna beat Miami. Y'all gonna beat everybody on your schedule. Notre Dame might be the only challenge. What happened? We all know what happened. Anyway, man, Florida Gators, Florida State. I will be doing breakdowns. That's tough.